Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Rothes, a brand new course on the Scottish Tour, which has just started with round two. Currently, Irvine Small and Fraser, we are tied in first place. We are currently in the ninth, just in front of the clubhouse here. We are Gavin Craig, David Quigley, and Lucas Morris are currently playing from just at the bottom of the hill here, up over these rather interesting bolts to the hole just in front of the clubhouse with the path at the back all out of bounds. So weather up here is absolutely stunning this weekend. We've been here since Friday between setting up course and pairs yesterday and then national tour, sorry, the regional tour Highland event today.
You're good on here as well.
So David quickly shot from the bowl down here.
Told you. Well done.
I'll hold it up. Lucas Morris's shot coming over. Yeah, Craig just sent me a bit actually beat after than just made it look. So if this keeps rolling, it's going to hold up here. This morning did see quite a few people playing from across where Lucas was playing and ended up down in that bowl again, overhitting. So all three in. Everybody's playing 3 balls today, which is making the pace quite a bit quicker on the course. As the first time we've been up here at Rosses, interesting course, lots of almost links dunes, as if it was a links course, but obviously we're quite far from the sea at this point in time. The hole we see down just in front of us here is actually the first. The big tee box we're on just now is shared first and second. I'm just working my way over to the 18th, which is just where we've seen this ball coming into play down this side, which was, I think, Martin McGreeton's shot, possibly. And then we've got David Baird just about to take his shot on 18 as well, which has really, really risky cliff, basically, off the side. Just looking up to the tee. David Baird shot. Jamie Harkin's also in this group. So far, I only see 2 balls. David Baird could be off away down in the cliff. Yep. Just wandering over just how steep that is. Playing down to the flag just at the left-hand side there between the pylon and the big sail flags. And to give you an idea, this is how steep this hill is. That everybody's now going to be trying to avoid. Jamie Harkins is in here at the moment. We're just hunting to find the ball. So Martin McGreekin safe over on the right. Yeah, see just how deep this is. Jamie and Martin both in there hunting to try and find Jamie's ball. Moment. I think we spotted it quite far down. So red hazard line. And Davy Baird is also down there, but he is further forward, I think.
Yeah.
Yep. Dave. Well, slightly easier to find that one. It's quite a handy course, this. It's all quite compact. The clubhouse sits right in the middle with everything going out from the course. Jamie, he'll be back on play again. As well. So I think we've got Jamie's ball coming up with the drop. Maybe not. Jamie looks like he's going deeper in. So looking behind me, I can see players on the seventh, which is just the other side of the second. So I think we'll leave Jamie hunting around in the depths of the cliff face. Over this side, you see a bit of Mitchell kicking balls. George Robinson, John Neal, and Neil Shave, which is about middle of the leaderboard, if I remember rightly, as it was when we started playing the sevens. Now, that is actually a full height flag. It's not quite as low as that. It's in one of these dune types. George Robinson shot. And in. Steve, oh, we saw it. We saw it on cam. So it's going to be over Neil Shave, who has got Mount to go over to then get into this little ball. Well, quirky little goal. Well, feed round. Yeah. Right, and John. Gonna have to play off the edge round. Stick, it sticks. Sits high. In for John. So hole 8 plays into a bowl as well. From here, going over to just in front of the trees over this side. Commotion going on about the course. Let me take you over to the bowl so you can see. This looks pretty good. The bowl's back down. George heading over, knowing he's going to have to mark this one. This is actually one of the social holes as well from Rothes. The only social hole we're using, as much as it's got one of your cups in it. Shave shot. This looks nice.
Wee bit closer. You got a marker?
There we go. One marker. And John Neal's shot coming over.
Closer again. It went good. Closer, closer.
Mm-hmm.
Just let you put it in. Pick it up.
So back to George. And all finished. There you go. So on they go to hole 9, which is the one we were watching earlier with Lucas and that playing up in front of the Spice. Glancing over, we've got Will Morrison, Colin Murray, and Johnny McKenzie, who are the leading seniors on the course. Played into the hole that we just saw John Neal and George on with the ball. This is quite a quirky course. This interest. Not as straightforward as much as it seems a little bit shorter. Ooh, just off. What Morrison? Tony Kensington. Excellent. Just over with Jamie and Dave, who are heading up to the tee for the first. Off down to this hole down here. I have to say, it is absolutely roasting up here, by the way. This is a course I think that quite a few people are sorry to miss it. Got these guys lined up. Good to go.
Foot Golf, where football meets golf, where fun meets serious skills, where great times meets the chance to lift the trophy. Scotland Foot Golf. Foot Golf, where football meets golf, where fun meets serious skills, where great times meets the chance to lift the trophy. Scotland Foot Golf is open for everyone. Foot Golf, where football meets golf, where fun meets serious skills, where great times meets the...
But this is Martin McGreekin's tee shot out on the left-hand side of the fairway here. Most players you'll see on this hole playing down the left as we see it, and down the right as they play, where it does then curl round. And this is going to go a bit more to the right than what he's planning, I think. When I saw leading groups teeing off from here earlier, they were all pretty close to in. Jamie Harkin's shot. Pretty close. So Martin over here, be next up, and Jamie probably going to mark his. Keeping a wee eye just for the leading flights coming up to where we just were across at hole 7, 8, 9. So over here now. Just off the edge. Jamie Harkins to finish. And all in. So these guys now heading over to second, which actually plays down this fairway as well, but a lot further down just in front of the telegraph pole that you can see there. I'm just going to head back up to hole 9. The seniors leading group are playing. This looks pretty good for Colin, to be fair. He's not going to be far away from that shot. So I finish. And over to Will. Playing it safe to this side, giving him the chance not to roll down off the hill. and Donny McKenzie. For Donny. Excellent attempt there. Also, what Rothes has come out to watch. So all in for the seniors. Steady flow of players coming through up here now, hole 18. As someone running very quickly. Matt McGricken's tee shot in hole 2. Almost in hole 2. Hole 1, sorry. And looking down the fairways here, I can see the chasing men, or was the chasing men's group for round 2 coming up. So heading back down towards hole 7, hole 8, and we will be able to see them coming through, and the tournament leaders as it was at the beginning of the round. Can't get over just how good the weather is up here. It's the southern sky. So in this group coming up, we have Ali Dick, Vinnie McGuire, and Robert McAllister. So I know earlier they started off well. Ali had a bit of an interesting line route on his first, went down the cliff. It's on the other side of 18, and then played back over on the second, as it was, sorry. So Vinnie marking, Ali shot, he's in the tree. Robert to mark as well, just to be safe, because this ball might bounce, I reckon. So Ali shot coming up. And this morning the balls weren't holding up here very well, but they seem to be not too bad now. Most balls were rolling down to this kind of area down in the right here. Robert McAllister coming up. The idea here is these guys are trying to get themselves a nice line in through the gap. Vinnie McGuire's ball coming up. Hear a scream from Vinnie. He has gone further than he hoped to. So Ali Dick first. Oops, right. PC. I'll roll back a little bit before it goes in. Oh, Robert finishing. And over to Maguire. I'm honest. What? Equals. So, by the sounds of it, this group might not be having the best of runs. It's a course of two halves as well. We'll go to the back line and see some of the course as well. Longer on the front line is quite short. Lots of short holes. Back nine. For this hill, aims to get up and into goal. And there was a couple of very to hole in ones across here earlier. Vinny Maguire on that. There, Ali's just off the screen down here. And then over to Robert McAllister. Robert playing higher than the other two. Quite a trick, that's true. I haven't seen anybody. Yeah. So we're going to have Robert wait. Quite pacey he's played up there. Compared to first thing this morning, it was still a bit damp. It's now very, very dry. It's not the easiest shots. Chance for. So, to Ali. Okay, going to play up over the hill. Off to the side. Oh, and so in the distance, we can also see those leaders coming through. Fraser Weir, Matt Morgan, and Irvin Small. Let's see, when we started this round, Fraser and Irvin were tied. And across on hole 9, Vinny Maguire. Teeing off, going up the hill. Oh, he's going in the bowl. And it's going to be Robert McAllister, I think. Maybe not. Ali Dick's all right. So Vinny down in the bowl down here. Ali on the tee. Wasps flying about. Ali shot. Big hit, I think he is. Shoot one ball. Up. Oh, bounces in the ball. Doesn't get up. It's bounced off the back of the bunker. So if there's actually very few bunkers on this course with sand in them, most of them are grass. But this one, yep, has bounced off the back. Robert, same route as Vinny. Roll down.
You only make the top of the hole.
So Robert got a bit of work to get up from there. Ali got a bit of a challenge to try and get up from the bunker here. So Robert McAllister's shot coming up. Cross. So Ali Dick now got his challenging shot coming up from the bunker. Just debating what to do. Now I did see Alan Morris playing this shot earlier. He didn't actually get out the bunker. He's out though. He's up. It's going to be quite a way across the back now, with a lot of risk coming back over of rolling back down the hill. I almost have to tap it up in a few shots to get there. And his shot coming up. Just off the edge of the hole. And then over to I, who's not sure if having the best at rounds. He was saying as he walked past me earlier that down the front on the fifth, they didn't have the best of shots down there either. Might have slipped himself down the leaderboard a bit. Plays it safe though. Gets himself close to then take Robert McAllister now. Probably going to do the same idea. Yes. Softly hit. Get close. Rally. Oh, Vinny's missed. Is this away? Does it hold? No, it's going to. This might be away. Just letting Guys on hole 2 tee off here. Taking a moment to settle himself and then flip. Two. Their leading group are Irvin has not made it quite as far as the bowl. One with the cheers that I heard behind me while we were watching Vinny there, Fraser, we are very, very close to hole on this hole. Kicked out to the side of the cup just at the last second. Irvin going for an interesting shot now off the nudgel.
This guy leading the tournament after.
It was.
How?
Oh, how? So, question from Irvin Small. How did Irvin Small manage to be leading into round 2? So, these guys heading over hole 9. Playing up. And we'll all head over to the back of the course. This is going to be. Yep. Does it hold or does it up? Yeah. So it's up. Holds up here. So Matt just running up now. So Matt just marking his ball, and then we'll have Irvin and Fraser. I think it's Fraser playing next, so they'll be coming up. So Matt marking. This is probably the closest tee shot we've seen, and to certainly the day. Fraser shot coming up. Jose. Fraser up as well. Are basically on the same marker mark. That is something. Can we make it 3 in a row? Oh, takes a bounce. That's going to slow him down. He might get up. Oh, if that holds there. Oh, so 3 in a row. Few comments there from some other players about just how lucky this group have been.
Right, basically, we have to move your mark. You're literally in the same space as mine. I've marked your spot. So, do you want to? Do you want to mark it once in that direction against that barrel? Yours is the closest. You've got sight.
So, discussion over now. Who has bigger feet? But here we go. So up here for one, but anything can happen on this hole. Nervous shots now from all three of them, I reckon. Off to the side. Up here. Okay. So, over to face up. Side. Casey cross. He's probably just as far this side as what he was on the other side.
So far away. Oh no, man. That's upset. Aye.
Perfect shot. It's just off.
That's the shit. I'm these birthday and they're just as hot.
All pacey. All trying to learn from each other's shots. Now, the worry here is over it and they're rolling down to the bowl. Rolls off. Where does this go? Where does it go? Oh,
Yeah, I'll play for us. No, thanks. Trying to get us. Rubbish. That's just perfect.
fifth shot. After being on the green in one. Almost on the green in one. Takes 5.
Very good.
And sweet. On to Matt.
Yeah, we'll play
Time for 3.
3-3-5. Yeah.
So anything can happen on these shots. Just off the green in one. Go with 3s and 5s. So, my last look at the view on this kind of front side of the course, and we'll make our way around to the back. This is the back of the course, a lot more room, longer in terms of fairways, shots, and bigger hits on the back than it was on the front. Is the general feeling. So head round. This is the 18th that we're just kind of walking on to now, which finishes just down here at the side of the first. But you can see, looking out the back now, the 18th also shares tee with the 10th. 10th playing up into the distance. Well, 10th just here, but heading up into the distance to the far point and then back down.
Minus that. Is it? I don't know. Big up, -4. Yeah. Okay. Me -2.
So here we have it, the 10th.
I'll do that. Yeah. Yeah, I really like
Oh.
that.
There's a bit of a hill on it's just on one little flat patch. Bottom here, shelf. So it can roll back. Just could pick up pace, and we are out of bounds. You can see the white stakes to the side of the pass as well.
Yeah, market. Yeah. I just somebody
So Matt away to Mark. And Irvin lines himself up for his shot.
yeah, that's and it's not. But I think it better than what we had this morning.
Over to Irvin. Fence on the golf green. Oh, he's going to kick off to the right. And the question is, where does it go? Oh, and slightly back. How far does this roll? Because this could potentially roll quite a bit. Might hold a bit here, it's just slowing. Yep. He's going straight for the flag. It's going to kick off to the left. Up. Irvin kicking off to the right.
I think
Interesting shots from here.
probably right there, yeah. Right there. You're literally on it, just.
So it's going to be Irvin first.
Oh, hit it, man.
Slightly soft, but I don't think it's the worst.
Yeah. Finish, please. Yeah.
Go.
No, wow, it's not what I need. Oh my god, I
Overall.
know. Yeah. I've actually tried to miss that off.
It's not that. Could end up further away at this point. It is further away.
My inside foot weight shots are so bad at the moment. My goodness.
Nothing fancy. All Matt wants to do now is get up here, sitting at the side of the hole. Take a bogey. Alright, we've got the wasps all buzzing around.
Oh man.
To hold, to hold, to hold, to hold. Yes.
Yeah. Oh my god, I thought it was back down it. Another one that catches the lip, it speeds up as well. I honestly thought it was coming back down. one of those parts, tiny miss
What a Fraser.
tiny miss there, and all of a sudden it actually.
It's looking good.
That's excellent. Excellent. I've not hit it hard enough to actually break the hill to get it there. Hey, that's so good. Yeah. So 4-2-3. 3. Yeah.
Better.
Ah. Fraser.
So at the moment, Fraser leading, followed by Matt Morgan. Then Vinnie Maguire, who's in the group in front of us at the moment where we are on the course. And then Irvin Small.
Going for 9 and 10. You're going to do the scorecard under live. I hate that.
So, heading on, we'll walk on ahead. Hole 11. Tees off from just here.
Will you try and hold that?
And goes up.
Yeah, one of those.
By the looks of it, Ali, Vinny, and that are on the tee. So, hole 15 possibly at the moment. Fraser Weir leads. Since he was commenting earlier, since his Scottish Open performance where he finished third at the Scottish Open, he's feeling that the drive's really in there. So Fraser off first. So big, massive hit right up. They're going for miles. Next up, we've got Irvin Small shot coming. Okay. Skate. Similar line, going to be pretty much same line as Fraser, not quite got the same distance. 20 feet back maybe. And then over to Matt. Flying up. Sitting pretty much perfectly square in between Fraser and Irvin. So Matt's actually rolled back down the hill, so he's sitting just in front of Irvin this hole. Give a wee look at something else as well. Looking just on the other side. Well, these guys are getting themselves all set ready to head up to the green. Hole 15 just over here, but it looks like Neil Shave's shot Heading across to give himself a line up, along with John Neal and George Robinson in this group. Join them on the green. John's ball not going to be far away here, actually. That might have just off this side. George Robinson going to play over. So George Robinson shot going over. End up on the green. Question is, where does it end when it starts to roll? Might hold up at least. Then over to Neil Shave. This is going to hold it close. Myself close. Might roll back slightly. No. And for John, all finished. Hole 15. So heading on to hole 16, where the biggest issue for them is at the back of the hole. There is a big drop that goes way down into those trees at the back there. The hole is just across here. And at the back of that, those trees actually go down into a big ravine. So over hit on the green, and you could be away quite a distance. But as we glance back over to our leaders, Irvin Small's just taking his shot to get him up to the green. Fraser Rear is marked, and Matt is just about to take his shot coming up. Oh, Matt just checking the line. Just look at the views from here. This is a stunning part of the country. And where you can see the chimney off on the go and down there, I think that's the Speyburn Whisky Distillery. Which I'm sure there may have been the odd one here and there had over the weekend. Given we are right in the heart of Speyside.
Excellent.
Pretty close here from up.
Very good. Good luck, mate. See the margins there. I go any further right to that point, not right to the floor.
Matt marking Fraser lining up. Fraser still leading. So, just taking the edge of the golf green.
Excellent, Flash. Oh,
And I'm going to sit similar to Matt. Short distance from the hole.
Come on, man.
Irvin sitting slightly higher.
Yeah, exactly. So bad. So bad. Oh, too many sharp man. Oh, hey, see, you're standing on the side step. Tell me, stand, see, stand what's doing. Like, heavy and deep, like, on the other.
We're actually falling over to the side there as we go.
Give me that. You want to go there?
So 12th tees off from up here and actually plays across fairways, across to the other side, to the flag that we see nearest us just now. Quite a few players from this area we actually saw. Between us and the flag, there is a big ditch goes across. You can see the bridge just in the middle of it there, and quite a few players playing this whole area. We're actually way off down to the right. So Fraser through the trees, heading towards the ditch, but we'll roll up just this side. And Matt's shot. On tee now. Matt playing well up high. Playing safe. Miles from the ditch. Fraser, ball just in front of us here, going to play over the ditch. And then Irvin just on the tee. Seems softer this one, but playing the same route as Matt, playing up round the ditch. But he's going to be pretty close to the end if he was. Well, got the weight right, to be fair. Just have to ball down to go over this little bridge to then get over. We'll cut back up so we can see everyone. So Fraser playing over the ditch, coming towards us. Pacey past the hole, to be fair. Oh, should hopefully hold. If not, he could find himself away down there, which is where might end up. So Fraser played over the ditch. Irvin playing just the corner of it. This is Pacey too. And again, going to be rolling. Fraser stopped just down the other side of the fairway there. Matthew, playing up the other side now, has the trees to play through. He actually has a tree directly in the line, so which side does he come through? Taps it through up here, so hopefully not quite hard enough to get through. Irvin just announcing at the course about making a mess of the hole. Irvin up first. Excellent. Not very good.
I said roll in here somewhere.
Go.
Yeah, finish please fast.
Playing up.
Get there. Bang on line, mate.
Line's right.
Yeah. Bang on line, man. Bang on line.
Takes it off. So
Another pack.
Matthew wanting to just gently roll it down here, get it down to near the hole in this area.
Pack like bloody what's the beat?
Gentle tap.
Oh, shit.
Oh, this is going to roll. I think the rougher stuff coming out there gave it a bit of a break. And then roll the fairway.
Sit.
It's very hoping it stops,
Really sit. It needs to sit there.
because it'll start to pick up if not. Everybody on tender hooks here.
Oh.
Nope, here it goes. And it's going to start rolling and picking up. And if it does,
Me, virtually it stopped nearly like 3 times.
Yep.
The last one.
picks the pace up. So
Everybody who's watching this can have a laugh. It's almost stopped.
we're all having a great time watching. Actually claiming he's doing this for the entertainment factor for everybody watching at home. Okay. Right.
Oh, that's so soft. Well, yeah, same.
So
Oh,
holds
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Oh, this one all went wrong for Matt when he got himself behind the tree in line.
Line, let's take that one. That's it. On it. Right now. Come on, buddy. I don't even have a clue what way this turns. Any-
Just off.
I'm in. Bye bye tournament. Thanks for coming.
So that starts the leaderboard a bit. Well, Fraser continues on this birdie run, stretching out the lead from the last I saw leaderboard anyhow. Jumping across to hole 15. This is hole 12 we've just finished on. Hole 15, Vinnie McGuire, who is up there in amongst the leaders also. Teeing off. He's going to be heading straight towards us. See how this goes. Over. Ooh, right. So playing up high. I'll be honest and say I haven't actually seen anybody playing this route today. Robert McAllister playing more direct. So this one obviously goes back over the ditch, heading down to where we saw Neil Shave, George Robinson, and John Neal all playing. And Ali Dick last off the tee. So Ali and Robert both in the same area. Vinny taking a slightly different route. He has gone up here as he's playing back towards the 12th tee. Obviously not, but yep. So we're playing down to the flag at the right hand side of the golf green. Very short. This is going to roll round to the left now. Similar. Then over Robert McAllister's shot. Getting down. Maybe not getting quite as far as Vinny, but same area. Ali. Pick out here. So clean up. So Ali furthest forest, furthest forward, I think. So Vinny, the player to watch in this one, he was up there competing at the top of the leaderboards, along with Fraser, Matt. So we saw the last few holes we watched them there slipping down slightly, a few bogeys. So Vinny, very good chance leaped ahead of them. So Vinny's shot. Landing the golf green and it's going to pick up pace. We saw George Robinson earlier play this shot and held across the far side. He might be not too bad up here. Yep. And for Robert McAllister. On close. So, where does it hold? Kick off to the back. Interesting shot coming back the way. 14 late. Playing outside of the foot. Good if he hits the golf green though.
How's that picking up speed going up a hill?
It's going to hold hopefully about here. Yep. Interesting shot for Robert now playing back up from here. This is got some interesting angles he's got to have to play over. The edge of the bump that we were standing on. Mount up. Golf green on the left. Came up one edge, down the other edge. Where does he roll to? Hello. Well, they now attempting the same thing. Going to go off to the left as we look. And for Robert McAllister. So heading down onto hole 16. This is the one I mentioned earlier. Back of the back of the green, we have the trees where it disappears in the ravine at the back. So every will be even not to overhit and go too far. It's relatively safe. I mean, it should hopefully catch if you do, but too pacey at the back. Be off. Tee just at the other side of the little pergola that we see. Matt golf green inside. See the seniors in the bottom just finished on hole 17, heading on to their last hole. Input scores and then hole 16. So most of the field should be almost onto the last holes by now. So Vinny aiming off to the left as we look, right, he's aiming right. That's high. I can hear him saying behind me, that's where he was aiming for. Down towards 17th tee. The green, as we look at it, is over here. On to Robert McAllister. Robert McAllister heading this way, apparently. Yep. Catching the rough. Just out in the free fairway. It's a very narrow fairway here. They're playing on. Oh dear, it's up and rolling away. And then onto Ali. So Ali got the weight and the hip. Longest drive. Again, he's going to roll off now down towards the 17th. Honestly, I haven't actually been over here and seen anybody playing any shots today on the 16th. But that looks like it's going to roll quite a bit down. It's going to catch on the side of the rough, hopefully. Yep. It's still got a decent hit to get up here. So Robert McAllister. Vinny Dwyer in the middle here, and then Ali down the bottom. Robert first, he's aiming to come over here. There's a good chance we're actually standing in his line at this point in time, so he may jump. So just catching on the rough. Line, I would say, was probably pretty spot on. Yeah. So Ali down the bottom there. I don't think he's going to be too happy with that shot either, to be fair. He's just down the bank and off the front of the green there. Vinny. It's up onto the golf green. Oh, Ali up. So we'll finish for Ali. Yeah. Close to Robert. Back.
Yeah, right.
Safe.
Why stick one on that just in case? That's that from young.
Looking all right. Does it roll in? Does. Just in. And for Robert McAllister. So 17, just a little short one. Tees off just down the bottom of the hill here to where we see the flag just in the big dip on the course. I think Ali and Robert slipped a wee bit farther in the leaderboard, obviously, than where they started off. As Vinny stays up there battling against, I'm assuming at this point, against Fraser. Group behind us, a few holes behind us at this point. So playing from here down to the flag down in the dip, and just here. So playing wisely. Big hit from Vinny. Will roll down. It's going to roll down to the left-hand side of flag, I see. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're just tucked in behind the where the rough sticks out. Oh, hole. Eh, past the rough.
Aye, down, up, just an uphill putt.
So, alley shot.
Looks good, Alex.
This looks all right. This is going to roll round down towards where Vinny also is. Yep.
Hidden high.
In front of Vinny as well. And over to Robert. Softer, but should still roll. I think this one might roll short of the rough. Maybe just catch it. Black pipe. Yep.
Ball and start. Oh, it's in.
In the hole.
Kind of weak through that and all. It's terrible.
Right. So, Robert perfectly shot into the hole.
That was the hole or no? No, no.
Play as it lies.
You've got to jump down here and kick it that way.
Yeah, what do you think? Need a point.
Need a point for two, yeah.
You right with that there? Oh, we go
You
back to
can go wider if you want.
Yeah,
Nailed
I'm
it.
happy there, that's fine.
Nope.
You're right when you see it. I'll be back.
Over the edge.
Anyway, good.
No problem, but
No. Aye.
when it's out spot. Three.
Terrific. This got done. I was 40 meters that way, the other one. So it's not that way, you know.
How far does it roll? Finish rally. So, heading on to the last hole with this group 18 we saw earlier with the big ravine down to the left. We saw Jamie Harkins, Dave Baird down there earlier. Ali was in there off second. So we can insisting not to go back down there again.
Are you watching me?
Vinny currently leading 2 up on the course ahead of Fraser. So as we head on to the last hole, we aiming to keep hold of that. Fraser a couple of holes behind.
But I don't need to tell my don't put me on the show. Remember, I'm just planning that I'll use it, man.
So hole 18, down where we can see the signage, the branding, 18T, to the sail flags and far distance at the trees there for hole 18. We'll just head down.
What?
Here.
I didn't do the full year of that. Who's talking in the full tournament? It's not Friday. Yeah, 15 minutes. She was watching me there, and that's why she's phoning a bit stupid. I went sober.
As they say, you should tell her to get on and watch it.
She's wanting to know if I want to get taken out of the room.
There we go. Vinny's so confident he's organising his dinner of the night at the same time as walking onto the last hole.
Good shot by her. He's caught home one.
Oh, I'm just watching hole 10 as we walk down here. That noble shot. Rolled up past the hole. Well, the finishing period is that's very hard. No, but when you want to know what's going on in another, hasn't he got told like 4 holes? And I've messaged you about it. So just letting the group on 10 get so they're all now away. Mark saved from out of bounds there by the actual out of bounds post. So it is on to Vinny Maguire's last hole with a 2-shot lead overall. So the ravine being left, he should go off to the right. Yep, it's gone away off to the right, so it's well safe from disappearing. Plenty safe, plenty safe. Yep. Ali playing well safe now. This is going to hit sign. So well safe of the ravine. Hits the one sign on the course. Where does it roll? Holds in the rough. It's had no luck at all on this round. Robert McAllister. He's off last hole. Again, well safe. Off to the right hand side. Hmm. Yeah, I saw your whole shot last time we played this. So, Ali, if he was probably for aiming for at this point in time, it couldn't do. Plays around the trees and rolls back to here. On the upside, he's got a straight shot up over the golf green. So, how much does this player risk it? Straight to the hole and avoid down there. So Ali playing high. It's not too bad a bounce. Going to be lined up in the third tee box. Tee might actually be in his line. So Robert McAllister. So Robert is going to be over the green or just on the edge of the green, holding there. He's just going to be waiting for balls to get marked. So you can see goes off to the left hand side here. Yeah, so maybe off. Oh, here. You can see the layout of the ground between grass bunkers, what looks like dunes, nodules, as they've been referred to this weekend. Well, he's spinning short up. Yeah. Earlier, Ali actually had the safe flags in his line with to move some of them. Right up. Here he comes. Outside of the foot. Curling round.
Go. Yeah. Lovely, mate.
Holds there nice.
The double bogey there, John.
Safe from over here. Cancer. Unhappy, but I would say that's not bad. Oh, it finishes. The end. Oh, just off. Apologies. I've been attacked by a wasp at the same time. So over to Vinny. Last shot of. There we go. So Vinny complete. Now at the moment he leads, but Fraser is still a few holes behind. So we will still need to wait and see what happens with our last group. But given they are a few holes behind, we're going to be hanging around an awful long time. So I'm going to leave you now, but make sure you are watching the leaderboards, where you can watch Fraser come in, playing along with Matt and Irvin, currently on hole 16, looking back the course. So yeah, great. Glad you've all been with us for the last almost couple of hours for round 2 here at Rothes. It's a brand new course on tour, which is absolutely stunning. Arguably best views on tour, certainly, and I would honestly say this is probably the best weather we've had all season. Temperatures are up, the sun is shining, there's not a cloud in the sky, and there is barely a breeze. And as I say that, the breeze has just picked up, but we've had barely a breeze all day. In fact, all weekend. Leave yesterday was a bit breezier. So yeah, next up we have a junior event next week in Cumbernauld. So juniors, if you're watching, you haven't got yourself registered for that yet, make sure you get on and register to play Cumbernauld for the junior tour. And then following that, we have the Elmwood weekend, 7th and 8th of September. So make sure you're also keeping an eye out to get signed up for that one as we go to. But thanks very much for joining me this afternoon. I will head back into the clubhouse now and verify all the scores and see as we go. So watch leaderboards for Fraser's group coming in. As it stands just now, Vinny in the lead. So keep eye on that. But thank you very much.